Okay, so we are beginning our online international education fair and the webinar is about to start. I can see we have about 100 students. I want to thank you for joining us today. I hope this is going to be a useful information when you're going to be attending till the end of the webinar. You will be able to learn about the scholarships, application fee waivers, the COVID-19 updates, and many more. So watch till the end and ask any question that you have. I hope it's going to be worth. Thanks.
Everyone. Thank you all for joining us today. And firstly, I would like to thank Study Metro and all the folks there for inviting us and for facilitating this for all the students and universities. My name is Prathamesh, and I am the undergraduate admissions advisor for Ohio University. I'm based in Mumbai, India. And just a fun fact about myself, I have been an international student myself. So be rest assured that the information that you'll get today will only be all that you need for making your college decision. And before I actually begin my presentation, I would just like to give you an overview of what's coming your way today. So we are going to focus on the undergraduate application at Ohio University. We are going to touch upon the academics. I'm going to tell you a bit about the Ohio experience and the admissions process. So here we begin. Okay, so we are Ohio University. We have been there for over 200 years, founded in 1804. We have a long history and a rich heritage, and we are based in Athens, and we are a fully accredited public research university. And the image that you see here is a partial aerial view of the campus, just so you know why we are ranked as one of the most beautiful campuses in the US. Now, rankings are definitely not the best way to fully judge the quality of a university, but just so that you know, we have plenty to brag about. Our business program is in the top 15 in the United States, and we are AACESB accredited. We are in the top 100 public research universities in the US. Our engineering program is regarded as one of the best buys for its rich quality in relation to low tuition cost. Our journalism program is in the top 10, and we've got the most important ranking out of all here, which is we are ranked as #1 for student satisfaction, which means that the students are really satisfied with the whole Ohio experience. Now, coming to one of the most important considerations for Indian students, the weather. I mean, how can we not talk about it? So, Ohio is not really cold as you would imagine. We don't experience brutal cold like, the one that you experience in a New York or a Michigan. We have a very pleasant and a mild climate, plenty of sunshine there, and in this slide, you can see our temperatures in all the seasons. So we experience all the 4 seasons, which is your spring, summer, fall, and winter. And we are, based out of Athens, Ohio, which is a beautiful city surrounded by 3 national forests and three state forests and 1 national park, along with a biking path that runs through the entire city, which means that you can basically, cycle your way around almost everywhere. In the picture at the top, you can see our own cherry blossom trees. Now, coming to the programs at Ohio, we have 250 plus undergraduate programs and about 23,000 students pursuing undergraduate, masters, and PhD at Ohio. Now, talking about the faculty, our class sizes are intentionally small so that you can expect, expect lots of personal attention. We have an average of about 32 students in one class, and at Ohio the faculty really comes because they love to teach and they believe that their research can be made stronger by being with the creative students like you in the classroom. We also offer honors programs across all our majors, and it is based on the honors teaching systems of Cambridge and Oxford. It is a selective program and offers higher scholarships. So if you're looking for something more experiential and something hands-on, honors is the program for you. Coming to security, which is again one of the most important considerations for Indian students or any student for that matter. Now, we are fortunate to have our own deputized police on campus. And the image that you see here, our police really practices community policing, which means that they want to know the student community. And we host, monthly events like Coffee with the Cop, where they actually get to know you, and you also kind of ask some questions about security or anything, which concerns you. And we also have our own mobile app, which is called the Bobcat Safe, where we provide all the emergency resources, advanced navigation systems, and also our very own free cab ride service, which is the Cat Cab, wherein if at any given point of time you're feeling unsafe, and you need a ride back to your accommodation, you can request for a free cab service. Now we know that when you're making, this investment in a foreign education, you are expecting outcomes. I mean, at the end of the day, you're not going to the university just, for transforming or growing or developing yourself, but also to get a job, right? Let's be practical here. And about the outcomes, I would like to tell you that Ohio ranks among the best of those outcomes. 93% of all our graduates are employed within the first year of graduating, or they are pursuing some further education. We also have our award winning Career and Leadership Development Center, which helps you prepare effective CVs and also help you with mock interviews. Now, we really invest in students like you. What I mean by that is we understand that you and your family make a significant investment when you are deciding on a college. And one of the ways we want to be transparent and very clear about this process is through Ohio Guarantee. With Ohio Guarantee, we give you a guarantee of fixed tuition and other fees, which basically means that you already know what you're going to pay for your undergraduate education. The tuition and other fees stay fixed for 4 years or 12 consecutive semesters. Now, coming to one of the most important things which all the students love, which is scholarships. We do offer some generous scholarships to all our international students. Coming to our primary scholarship, which is the Signature Awards. Now, since this is a merit-based scholarship, we require SAT or ACT score for you to qualify for these scholarships. Now, remember this, SAT or ACT is not mandatory for admissions to Ohio, but if you want scholarship, we do require your SAT or ACT score. Now, depending on your score, there is an amount that is awarded to you. Coming to some other scholarships that we have, now this don't require SAT or ACT. Starting with the International Excellence Award, which all our international students are eligible for, you get about $2,000 off per year, which makes it $8,000 for 4 years. Then we have the You Are Welcome Here Scholarship, which is by the US government to encourage all the international students. We award two of them annually, and it covers half of your tuition fees. There is an application required though, which is in the form of an essay. We also offer upper class scholarships. Now at Ohio, remember this, the scholarship don't just end when you apply with us, but also when you're studying with us. Yes, while you're studying, we give you more scholarships depending on your performance. The slide here tells you about our tuition and fees. As you can see, it is $41,124, which roughly translates to around 30 lakh Indian rupees. And this is for 1 year. Now, depending on the scholarships that you're awarded, we will be deducting that amount from this fees. And with the Ohio guarantee that I was telling you earlier, this amount basically stays fixed for 4 years. So for every year, you are going to pay 41,124 unless you decide to, change your living plan or your meal plan. Okay, so this is our application process. We require you to complete 12 years of your education, which is a combination of your primary and secondary education. And we require a GPA of 2.8 on a scale of 4. Once you send in your transcripts or mark sheets, we calculate it in a GPA. We accept all the boards, which is your CBSE, ISC, state boards, and even NIOS, which is the National Institute of Open Schooling. And if you are a Cambridge or an IB student, you have a bonus. Yes, we award college level credit for all the A levels and IBHLs that you've given. So that basically means a faster path to graduation. Because you'll be awarded credits in advance, you can redeem them for basically graduating faster. Now, we don't require SAT or ACT. We are test optional. Only for scholarships, we require SAT or ACT. We do require proof of English proficiency. And as you can see on my screen, we accept TOEFL, IELTS, SAT, or ACT. And we've recently started accepting the Duolingo English test, and we require a score of 95. Given the current situation where all of us are home right now, you can definitely consider giving the Duolingo English test, which is inexpensive and can give you a fast result. All right. Okay, now coming to the application process, we are the members of the Common Application, and you can submit your application through Common App, or you can fill in our alternative application form, which is available on our website www.ohio.edu. We require your transcripts or mark sheets from all the secondary or post-secondary institutions that you've attended. Now, we don't require financial documents for admissions, but the US immigration, department needs the universities to kind of, check the financial documents before they issue you an I-20. So under financial documents, we require a bank letter or a statement confirming the availability of funds and a letter from your sponsor confirming that they would be sponsoring you. We do require a statement of missing time if there has been a period of 3 or more months where you haven't enrolled into any activity. And we require the proof of English proficiency. As you can see, the optional materials are your SAT or ACT scores, essay, and letters of recommendation. Now, I would suggest that if you have those, please send it across to us so that it can just help your application. These are our intakes. We have 3 intakes, which is fall, spring, and summer, and we have a rolling admission deadline. And for all those of you who are currently looking for, applying to US universities and have completed your grade 12, we are still accepting applications and we've relaxed our application deadline. You can contact us if you would like to enroll into any program. For fall, typically our deadline is February 1. So for 2021, it will be February of 21. These are our social handles. You can follow us, like us for all the latest news and updates. Ohio International page.
So this brings us to the end of the webinar. I hope the information that you have gained today is going to be useful for you for making an application to the university. If you still have any question or any query about applying to the university, then you contact one of the Study Metro representative. Thank you so much again for joining this webinar. Have a good one.